needed, so...
I need to brief you on what's really going on.
Dial it down, Deputy. Dial it down.
I know who you are, Deputy, and I know what you're doing. My name is Special Agent Willis Huntley. The man in charge has been monitoring Eden's Gate for some time. I've been sent by the highest authority to handle it. But the prepubescent eggheads at Langley tell me this is a sharing economy now. And before we help you, you need to do something for us. So just like a fine Turkish sauna, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Pardon my French. Get in my car and I'll explain. I was on vacation, visiting all 50 states in ascending order of patriotism when I got a call. The call. I've been sent here on a special mission from the big man himself. Jesus, tap-dancing Christ, just saying that gets me semi-erect. Pardon my French. I need to recover a tape that, if released, could make him look bad to the public. I tracked it here, to a member of Joseph's happy family. He stashed it somewhere, and that's where you come in. I'm gonna lure out our man, and you're gonna follow him back to his hidey hole and get the tape back for me. Do this for your country, and your country will solve your little cult problem for you. We're here. Follow me. Go on foot the rest of the way. I need access to the equipment in this tower. Get rid of all these doomsday hippies for me. Bears need love too.
Crazy! Oh yeah, I got him now! That here's fine! Great job, Deputy. Now meet me in that tower. Great job, Deputy. Now meet me in that tower. Great job, Deputy. Now meet me in that tower.
Attention, comrade. The bed has been wet. Repeat, the bed has been wet.
Who is this? How did you get on this frequency?
I don't have time to explain, but your bunker is compromised. You need to move fast.
Damn it. I'm at the Boyd's house. Send me a chopper and I'll take care of it.
It's tailing time, Deputy. Follow that chopper to Boyd's house. Let the target
Get in, and they'll lead you down the yellow brick road. Remember, as ironic as this may sound, this is not a wet works mission. Surveillance only. Do not engage the target unless instructed. There's the chopper right on time. If you got a wingsuit, you can jump off the tower and follow it down. Otherwise, I spotted an ATV that'll get the job done. Now get going. Chopper. Remember, we still need to find where he's hiding the tape. Any idiot with a stick can pull off wet works. Espionage is what separates us from the animals. Was a hotel worker. Got a little too nosy with a visitor's private time in a luxury suite, and he came back to bite him in the rear, pardon my French. He fled Grimlandia, wriggled his way into the US of A, and wouldn't you know it, Joseph found him and offered him sanctuary. I'm not letting that bearded kumbaya nutcase have any leverage over the big boss. Clear the area. We're looking for a hard copy, likely an old VHS tape. I'm on my way to you now. Have it ready for me.
sir. I'm happy to report I got the tape. What's that? Are you kidding me, sir? Chief of Staff. I'd be honored. I'll be there in 12 hours. Sorry, kid. I've got bigger fish to fry, and this little bearded uprising is suddenly below my pay grade. The American way used to mean a deal was a deal, but we live in a new America now. I know you're wishing for a handout, but that's just how it is. Reminds me of something my grandmother used to say to me. Wish in one hand, shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. Ah, I miss her. See you around, kid. Since WW2, you know how many times the Earth has been on the verge of Armageddon? Thousands. I'm guessing this is your first. You'll get used to it. By the third one, you'll see. It's a manipulation tactic co-created by the Russians and the US to be used on the masses as a distraction. Deputy, I used to say there's only two kinds of patriots, but over time, I've seen that there's three. The people who hold their hand on their heart at a ball game, those who fight for their country, and those who scroll through life instead of living it. You know what the man said to me during our first face-to-face? Here and abroad, people look at Americans and see us being weak. We need to crap bullets on anyone that disrespects us, pardon his French. He's right. Ask King George III, Saddam, or Osama about what happens when you don't respect Americans. Oh, that's right. You can't. Eden's Gate is doing wonders with mind control. Whatever they've put into the water is better than MK Ultra, cable news, and social media combined. They're light years ahead of any government behavior modification program, and quite frankly, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, you're basically on your own with Eden's Gate. I asked the big man if I could do more, but he wants me to take care of this thing in Cuba next. Don't quote me on it, but before you and I kick the bucket, that country's going to be a U.S. state. There's plenty of conspiracies going around these days. How's this one for you? The big man's current wife is an operative who has been honeypotting him for a long-game tactic on behalf of another country. And what if he's actually a CIA operative who's been doing everything to make the other country believe he's in their pocket when he's actually playing them? The man's no idiot. He builds skyscrapers. Cults. They always give me déjà vu. A crazy leader riles up weak-minded people, he says he'll solve all their problems, then he can't come through on all his promises, and wouldn't you know it, he does something that ticks off the government. Then comes a standoff. A lot of bodies. The endgame's always the same with these guys. On top of being majestic, this land is really important. Want to know why? A birdie told me that instead of a library, he's planning to build a country club. And Hope County is one of a handful of locations he's considering. The #1 question I get whenever I work with local law enforcement is, how did you get into the CIA? The answer's simple. It's in my blood. I'm a descendant of Abraham Woodhull, aka Samuel Culper. Don't know who that is? Of course you don't. American history textbooks are made in Texas, so they love omitting heroes from Long Island. My relative was George Washington's best spy and helped him win the War of Independence. The target uses a computer. I know, an anti-techno... Sweet mother of Fresno! Oh! Medic! Being stabbed! I understand you've had to do some crazy things during this whole cult situation. Let me tell you, as long as you live through it, whatever you do will be justified in the name of the law.
Bad shape. Lot of pain here. Punch.
I've been to Montana before, when I was a kid. My parents took me on a trip where we visited all 50 states. We did it again.
Medic! Morphine! Stat! I'm in bad shape. Someone get on that fire before it's too late! Lot of pain here.
The target uses a computer. I know, an anti-technology cultist who uses a computer? If you haven't learned by now, everyone's a hypocrite and don't trust anyone. Except me.
I don't scare easy.
What in the heck's that?
I'm in bad shape.
The number one question I get whenever I work with local law enforcement is how did you get into the CIA? The answer's simple. It's in my blood. I'm a descendant of Abraham Woodhull,